Coach, if we could actually start with the opening comment.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was, a classic NCAA tournament game where, you had two really good defensive teams that were well prepared. I credit RPI, Colin and Caleb, we were just talking in the hallway, and, they were like, that's the best defensive team we've played all year. They do a great job. They really took us out of a lot of stuff that we like to do. And then it became sort of a game of, last man standing, so to speak. And we made enough, plays and got enough stops to turn the game in our favor. But, it's definitely a survive and advance type of feeling for sure.
Tell me about the sequence where they scored two straight to take the lead. Two baskets straight. You guys had to be a little bit nervous there after having what seemed like a good hold on the game.
Yeah, we felt like we had control of it. We made a mistake on we made a mistake on the play that Colin scored to win the game. We were actually supposed to be running that play out of a side out of bounds, and we just didn't see it, so it was just a wrong read that we made. So, I think in those situations, a lot of times when you give up something like that, you can see your guys deflated a little bit, and I didn't see that in our group. I think that we were like, okay, we need a stop and a score, and if we get a score and a stop, we're going to come out of here with a W. And these guys are mentally tough as any team we've had over my years here.
So you went to the well twice? Went back to the same play?
No, just the one where we didn't get a great shot on one of those possessions out of the media. We actually ran it without a timeout to Colin, who got at the end. That was the, play that Colin made the layup. The thing bounced around about 20 times. I was like, made me a little bit nervous, but I knew he'd come through for us.
Colin, to that point, you got wide open. That's got to be a little nerve-wracking to some degree because you got to figure somebody's coming at the same time the ball up there. A little bit.
I mean, it felt like the ball was on the rim for like 2 days. So, it's nice to see it go through and take the lead. And as we've relied on throughout the whole year, try and win the game on the other end on defense, get a stop. That's what we pride ourselves on, and end up working out that way.
Tell me about the sequence. They go to inbound the ball. You're not up 94 feet on them. They have to stop. You guys change that up. Was that purposeful? Did you feel like you saw what they were going to run and you wanted to change defense? What was the decision?
Yeah, it was something that we didn't discuss out of the timeout because, if a team has their point guard inbound the ball, we probably don't want to do that, because they'll just pitch it right back to the point guard and he's off to the races. But when we saw that their big was taking it out and they were definitely trying to get it to 10, we hadn't done it all game. We call it sandwich, and we just put the inbounder's man in front of the guy they want to inbound the ball. I think it, I don't know if it really messed them up a little bit, but maybe takes them out of what they want to do, and maybe you steal a few seconds that way.
And then you guys, for everybody, talk about that final play, because you guys, that's a broken play to some degree. You guys don't have time to set up your defense if they inbound that, and you still get a great defensive stop.
Yeah, it was a second left, I think 1.4, and we knew we were going to have to fight through every screen. It was just do or die situation, so we didn't want to take anything. We got through every screen, and the fireman, the guy guarding the ball, helped us and saved it. I didn't even see it. I was guarding the dude in the corner, and all of a sudden I see two people tackle each other. I didn't even know what happened, but I'm happy we got the stop.
One I would love to ask about for you said that they take you out defensively, or their defense takes you out of what you want to do. Interestingly, Mark said the exact same thing about you guys. You guys defensively take them out of what you want to do. That's a typical defensive battle, but what's that like from your side of the
What it reminded me of is being from New England. It was like the Patriots-Rams Super Bowl that was like 9-3 or whatever, and you had two high, pretty good offenses. We're not a high-powered offense like some, and they're not either. But you know, it's like, you know, trying to get an open shot. It's like pulling teeth, and you know, it's a credit to preparation by their staff, and their players are very smart, and our guys obviously very smart. We got two similar schools, so they can absorb a lot of information, you know, and then you give them, you know, 4 or 5 days to absorb. You know, you hope that you're not analyzing things too much. But I'm just really proud of our group. These guys, 50-year guys that came back, took a chance, bet on themselves to come back after we didn't play one game last year. You know, I was noticing the banner for Randolph-Macon. You know, they're 12-0 last year. Those are 12 bites at the apple that these guys never had. You know, and they stuck with it. So I'm really proud to represent WPI and be, you know, represented by these young men.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.